Hi friends, hope you guys are all doing well. Today I'll make a short video on what is a PhD, and this topic was raised by a viewer in my group, so I'll just discuss this topic. Now, many people when they are in their high school or college days, they may have some idea about what is a PhD, but they are not very sure of exactly what this degree means. So essentially what happens is that once you finish the high school in a certain country, you typically can go on to college and get a bachelor's degree. So this bachelor's degree may be 3 years or it may be 4 years. For example, let's consider physics. So you get a bachelor's degree in physics. At this point, many people may just stop their education and join a job. Now there are a few who may want to specialize further. So maybe these people go and get a master's degree. So essentially this master's degree could be something ranging from 1 year to 3 years depending on the type of country you are in, the type of system you are in. It could also be the master's degree is primarily coursework, or it could be also more research related. So whatever be the situation, the master's degree would typically finish in 1 to 3 years, and at this point you would essentially specialize in this field. So maybe you have decided to specialize in solid state physics. So that could be your master's thesis, or you could predominantly take most of your courses in that discipline. Now most of the people would probably leave the university at this stage and go on with their life. Now there are going to be a few who decide to pursue further study, and this brings you to the terminal degree in the field, and that's the PhD degree. So this is called the terminal degree because essentially this is like the terminus of a railway station. It is where the journey ends as far as your formal education is concerned. So essentially people go ahead and do their PhD. This can take anything from 2 to 6 or 7 years depending on the PhD problem, depending on the country, depending on the university, depending on the student, depending on the supervisor, and so many different variables in this problem. So that is essentially the PhD degree, and the difference between the bachelor's, master's and the PhD is that while in the bachelor's degree you essentially learn the topic. So for example, you learn all the aspects of physics. In the master's degree you specialize on that topic. You take one of those aspects of physics which you are most comfortable with or which you want to study further, and you study that topic, and maybe you can contribute some element of research at this stage by doing a thesis or writing a paper. The PhD is typically fully devoted to creating new material in the field. So one of the advantages of the PhD is that it provides new research. So essentially it keeps the field going, because most of the universities could not publish research papers if it wasn't for their PhD students. So that is one of the contribution. And as far as the student is concerned, one of the things is that they get formal training in the art of doing research, in the art of creating new physics in this case, by writing papers, doing experiments, doing mathematical modeling, computational modeling, and so on. Now of course this also creates manpower for the science and technology community to essentially result in further growth in the science and technology domains for the next generation and for the future of the society as a whole. So this was my take on what is the PhD. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel and please subscribe if you have not done so by now. Thank you very much.